All right, welcome to my Sram AXS or AXS GX unboxing video. I normally don't do a lot of unboxings because most of them are pretty boring, but this one has a couple of neat features that I think people would be interested to see. First, it comes in a pretty cool box with nice and well packed with a Sram tape on it. Take it out, and it's kind of a nesting doll situation here with the actual box for the shifter and derailleur. I like calling it the AXS, but Sram would prefer that we call it an AXS, which sounds kind of goofy, but anyway. In the box, there's some cool things. Once you open it up, what you get with it are instruction manuals and things like that. It's all pretty self-explanatory, but they do a good job of telling you how to pair it and how the battery levels are displayed on the shifter and the derailleur, how to store your batteries and charge them and all that stuff. So it's all simple and straightforward, but nice to have it here. First I'll tell you the stuff. I'll show you the stuff that you expect, and then there are a couple of nice surprises in here. This, of course, is a derailleur, and honestly, despite having all the extra bits for the AXS, it's not heavy at all. That's the battery cover on it. That in case you lose it, you can get replacements. So that's the GX derailleur. Next is the shifter. It's pretty simple. Again, it's pretty light. I'm not concerned about weight on my bike. It's a bit of a monster of a bike anyway, but it's a two-way shifter. And you can actually customize which button does what on the AXS or AXS app, which is pretty cool. And then you've got the charger for the battery and the cable and the battery itself. It's much tinier and lighter. It's only 25 grams, so less than an ounce. And it's pretty neat and well made. Comes with a little cover. I really like this part of the cover. I know it's a very small thing, but it's super useful. It has a toggle switch on it for whether this battery is full or empty. So you can just toggle it over so you can keep track, especially if you have multiple batteries, you can keep track of what state it's in. And now here are a couple of the neat little, neat little extras. This is the handlebar mount. The shifter itself is matchmaker compatible, so if you have SRAM brake levers, you can direct mount it to the brake lever, which is kind of neat. I've been reading all sorts of stuff about people not being able to fit that well enough with the matchmaker and having to use this, which isn't ideal, but it is what it is. Once I install it, I'll see where I fall. And then here are a couple of extras. I'll start with the kind of the funnier one. It's a little coaster that gives you a QR code for downloading the app, and I just thought it was pretty interesting. I've never seen anything shipped with a coaster. It's a cool way to do it. And then the other two extras that are really nice and helpful, this is the basically the B tension tool, so that you put it on a certain way in your drivetrain, and then have somebody sit on your bike, because you have to set it at sag, put it in second gear, and set the B tension until a certain part of the derailleur is in this little window with the arrow. Makes derailleur setup, which I know annoys a lot of us, and I'm not particularly good at it. It makes it very, very simple. And because you no longer have cables with this, you don't really have to adjust all that many things. And then the final thing that comes with it, which I thought was a pretty sweet deal is it comes with a little handy multi-tool. And I've already got a multi-tool, but I can never say no to more tools. And it's got the Eagle technology and the Sram branding on it and whatever. I think everything is here that you would need to actually install this on your bike. So it's a pretty cool little extra. I've got a ton of tools in my shed, but this is certainly something that I appreciate. I might throw this in the bag as it's a very small, light, and fairly complete set. You can see it has a lot of the Allen keys and Torx, and yeah, it's good to see that they took the effort to put that in. And that's pretty much it. So I'm really excited to put this on. I'm also going to be installing my new 52 tooth cassette as well. And the size of this gear is absolutely monstrous. But I'll be doing a video on how to install a SRAM cassette onto a GX driver, and then I'll also do a video on how to install the drivetrain components, the shifter and the derailleur. And then hoping to do some videos on comparing the old cable to the new wireless system. So that's it. This is what comes in your SRAM kit for the GX upgrade. And I'm really stoked to have this on my bike and see how it performs. And that's it. So thank you for watching, and I will be back with some updates, installing it and using it. All right, thanks for watching, and happy trails.